Hey guys, welcome back. We are going to watch the highlights from the Panthers versus the Rams football game Sunday. I'm a huge Panthers fan. I unfortunately had to leave um a little before 2 o'clock that day and drive for like 2+ hours. So there were large portions of this game that I was not able to see. So we're gonna watch it together, and yeah, I will link this video in the description. It's directly from the NFL, along with links over to Patreon and links to how you can support the channel here on YouTube. With that said, let's go ahead and jump into it.
Carolina won the toss and deferred, so one of the hottest teams and the hottest offenses in the NFL will start on the field. Ronnie Rivers, big alley, and it's got to be the kicker Fitzgerald to push him out of bounds near midfield. Not what you wanted to see if you're the Panthers. That's what Stafford's been doing lately. They use a ton of motion, about as much as any team in the league. Stafford over the middle. He's got Puka Nacua, the most targeted receiver in the NFL.
4 or 5 is really going to have to step up today.
Stafford off the fake, dumps it off. It's the tight end Colby Parkinson with a convoy of blockers, and he sets up first down.
The Rams used a lot of dudes that I didn't even know who they were. I don't know who Parkinson is. There was another guy. Obviously, like I know Devontae Adams and I know Puka Nacua, but the rest of the guys that they were using, I don't even know.
Down and goal, right near the goal line. There's another screen. Nice grab by Nacua up top. And he works his way down to about the 4. This is Devontae Adams territory. Red zone and inside the 10. Adams, touchdown. Just like that, great field position.
Adams is so good. Adams going to be in the Hall of Fame. I will say, not to make big excuses, but our best cornerback, who is number one in votes right now for Pro Bowl votes for cornerbacks, was out with a concussion from last Monday. We were on a short week, and our safety, who's been flying around making crazy plays, was suspended for punching a guy in the nuts. But the team that guy played this week, the Browns, all of the players were talking about how he was just a crappy human being. He was raised wrong, and he was out there saying stuff to them that was absolutely out of pocket. So I think even one of the guys said, like, it's a one. He said, I know why he got punched in the nuts. I'm surprised he hasn't been punched in the face. So Merrick gets some redemption for that one for sure.
And about as easy of a drive to open a game as Matthew Stafford has had.
This off and outside technique right here, and he's just going to slide right inside. It's an RPO. It's a run play, so Matthew Stafford could turn and hand it off. But if he feels like he's got the leverage and has the lane.
4-man pressure. Young with a nice throw to the sideline, and it's a first down for Jalen Coker, who's done a nice job since coming back from the injury.
Yeah, Coker.
They'll stick with the ground game, and Hubbard bursts through for a first down inside the 40. Bottom quarter of the league in third down conversions. Done it twice on this drive. Trying to do it again with Hubbard.
Chuba, go.
Play, Chuba Hubbard, touchdown.
Yes, sir.
Panthers answer.
So they caught the Rams here just with a lot of interior defenders trying to disguise some sort of a pressure. You send the tight end in motion. What that does is just creates numbers on the edge. So now you got basically 3-on-2. The back with the ball in his hands, 2 blockers, 1 sealing, 1 kicking out, and creating that nice run lane for Chuba Hubbard.
After what they've done the last month and a half. There's Kyron Williams. Good speed and a first down. Excellent job by Blake Corum, I should say.
So you kind of lose him back there sometimes. Tough for a defender.
They do. Like, the Rams have a good team. Obviously, their quarterback is going to be a Hall of Famer. They have two really good running backs. Um, Obviously Adams and Puka. Their defense is really good. Like they have a complete team, and McVay is just. I mean, it's incredible how he can scheme these guys up.
Fake it to him this time. Stafford patting the feet over the middle. Davante Adams trying to separate. All the way down inside the 25 of Carolina. The Rams offense is moving easily so far today. Carolina's in its base defense right now. Here's one play for Corum. They can get a first down at the 2. Stafford. Batted in the air. It's picked off. Into the hands of the former LA Ram, Nick Scott. And there.
Nick Scott? People hate Nick Scott. That is crazy. Go, 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 Nick. There you go. All right. He has taken a while this season. He's taken a lot of flack, but this is how you get it back, man.
There's the first interception in 10 weeks for Matthew Stafford. It was deflected by Derek Brown. And from the 20 is where Bryce Young and the Panthers take over, and
go.
shuttle up ahead for one of their tight ends. Ends up being Mitchell Evans, the rookie out of Notre Dame. Empty set on 3rd and 3. Long pass, and it's through the hands of Tommy Tremble.
Tommy.
Rams take over at their own 28-yard line. And they start with a run for Kyron Williams. A good one on first down. Four-man rush. Stafford into a tight window to Nakua. Picked off by Mike Jackson. And Jackson gets the block to take it home.
Mike Jack, let's go.
Yeah, pretty common route combination. Something Rams do all the time.
There is no foul for a blindside block. It's a touchdown.
Oh, shoot, it messed up. I don't know why the video's messed up. My computer's being crazy. I was going to say, watch 11. Matthew Stafford, which is what a quarterback should do, goes, when he does that interception, he takes off running to go after Mike Jack, right? Watch what 11 does. This is a rookie, too.
Pretty common route combination. Something Rams do all the time.
All right, watch 11. Watch 11. Boom! That's the Matthew Stafford.
Mike Jackson just sits all over that. Unfortunately, Matt Stafford leaves it just a little bit behind.
Pick 6 for Mike Jack. That's 2 takeaways, guys.
Sometimes the touchdowns come in bunches, and then the interceptions come in bunches. Back to back.
Pressure coming from Carolina. That gets picked up nicely, and that opens up Xavier Smith with speed and a spin and a first down all the way down inside the Carolina 40.
I don't know who that guy is. Who's Smith?
So they'll run the ball out of that formation, and what a nifty move by Corum, and another spin off a tackle. Swinging out. Here's one of the tight ends in Parkinson, who's been hot as of late, and he picks up the first down.
I don't know who Parkinson is. Is he a rookie?
Near side now.
No, he's a rookie?
Rolling to his right. Plants and throws. Back of the end zone. Right on cue. Davante Adams in the red zone.
How do you stop that?
Another multi-touchdown day. It's 11 scores in the last 6 games for Adams.
Well,
and the
need to
Rams
be
are an
closer.
extra point away from tying.
But yeah, he's the guy that makes a lot of things happen on that defense.
Oh, Young faked the pitch
Yes,
to Hubbard.
sir.
He's got
Go.
Bryce Young gets a block and takes it down near the 35-yard line.
It's my quarterback.
Looked like the contact from Forbes was not forcible. That was clean. So rightfully no penalty called on the play. Little screen. Mitchell Evans, the rookie. And he takes it down inside
I like this kid a lot. Evans.
To the 26. That's a good.
He's been reliable.
Big fourth down. It's Dowdle with Tremble throwing the block this time.
Rico.
And Dowdle, who had been limited to 1 yard per carry on his first 4 tries, picks up 6 to keep the Carolina offense on the field. It's 6-4 on the top side, too, out of a tight end formation. Young looking at those big receivers, avoiding the pressure, got away from Fisk, and he'll be shoved out of bounds by Byron Young. That easily could have been a loss of yardage.
A magician, that boy.
It's still a makeable field goal for Fitzgerald. But this from 33 gives the Panthers the lead.
All
This is
right,
the type of game
Fitz.
management that Bryce Young is starting
He's
to get
been
a little
clutch
better
too.
at. Second down and 10. Stafford takes a shot for Smith with speed. He's got him.
Who is this
Big
guy?
play, Xavier Smith.
Xavier Smith.
Still 3 timeouts apiece, plus the 2-minute warning to come. Here is Williams, good run again, and he takes a crunching Ransom hit.
22. Lathan Ransom is a rookie out of Ohio State. I think we got him in the 4th or 5th round, and I've been advocating for him to start all year over Nick Scott that got the interception earlier because he's in there because Trayvon is suspended this week. But Lathan Ransom, if you see any videos of him, his laugh is like it's like an 80s villain sidekick laugh. If you've watched any 80s movie, he's like that one off to the side just laughing. And he cracks me up, and he hits so hard. Like he comes to hurt somebody, and I love it. I love the energy.
Against Jackson. It's a run play. It is Corum fighting for the end zone. We'll check the penalty flag, but what a second effort by Blake Corum.
Right now you're okay running the football because of the timeouts you have, but you just want to get that first down.
Interesting that neither team called a timeout after that first down play. Now it's Dowdle. There's his best run of the day. And into Rams territory, and now things become interesting with the clock management. 4-man rush. Young trying to climb the pocket. He's going to have to take the sack, and now
Looked like
one
he
of
got
these
his
coaches
foot stepped
might
on.
want to use a timeout. The Rams look geared up to try to bring an extra body. They do. Young throws. Tight window. It's caught by Coker.
Coker's having a day.
A few yards earlier, he takes it down to the 40.
Well, you got this double-A pressure look here.
Trying to plug that up. So one-on-one opportunity. It's caught by Coker for the touchdown. His first of the year.
Jalen, yes sir.
Down, go for it. And the Panthers take the lead.
Early part of the broadcast, like this is the matchup that you're going to like all game long. Coker is a big target. Going up against Forbes, who's played really, really well.
Yeah, they've been talking about Forbes.
But man, you just get one step on him, and again, I think
Jalen's
it's the
a
third
big boy.
and, fourth
all
and
of our
short.
receivers are big.
Urgency with what Carolina needed to do today.
Deep drop Stafford. Watch out, it's Ransom, the rookie with the first sack of his career.
That's my guy. That's my guy.
Stafford down the field for Adams and incomplete.
Nice.
He had Mike Jackson in coverage.
Mike Jack.
See if he looks at another one of those big targets or gives it to Hubbard,
Right,
which he
Chuba.
does. Nice
Chuba.
cut up the field by
Chuba looks
Hubbard to
healthy.
pick up that first down. On second down. So now Young is going to try to go through the air. He'll throw it to Evans near the sticks, puts his head down, and
Evans
has
has
the first
been
down.
reliable hands, which we
Shot
need.
position, they'll run it on second down. And Hubbard knifing his way through defenders and churning to get to the sticks.
Oh, Chuba.
30th run of the day for Carolina, and it's a good one on first down for Hubbard.
He is churning. He is moving hard, y'all. This is like what we saw out of Chuba last year. And I don't think he's been healthy half the year so far for this season.
Hubbard for 9. On second and long. Young trying to step up. He gets hit by Braden Fisk first. We'll be sitting on in our hotel room watching that next Saturday. Here come the Rams, down by 3, and Blake Corum, Big Ten back, gets a Big Ten block. And Blake Corum with a big run.
Hey, if Blake Corum keeps playing like this, I don't know when they gave Kyron a contract or if he's going to be up due for one, but they might be good to just let him go or trade him off because Corum is running. He's smooth.
Run! Now Corum, who's hit a new career high, a second-year man out of Michigan. He goes to the sideline, and it's Kyron Williams with a nifty cutback and a first down inside the 40. Stafford floats it. Nakua's the target. Oh! Puka Nakua!
Jesus Christ, Puka.
Absolutely ridiculous.
It's like an Odell catch.
And it sets the Rams up 1st and goal.
No replay of that?
Run play. Bang it away. Touchdown Rams. Williams puts it in to take the lead. Byron Young is back out there for the Rams, who have 5 defensive backs in this set. Young nearly saw some pressure. Got it to Dowdle, who makes a man miss in Forbes, makes Kitchens miss, and gets a first down.
This is a running game on both
2
sides.
for
They
2
throwing
today
dots.
is Carolina. On this crucial 4th down, Young, McMillan, got it! Touchdown!
T-Mac.
Panthers lead!
I'll tell you what, this was clutch by Bryce Young. And really good job up front of giving him protection. But Bryce is making his way through the progression. And just the way that he layered this ball up over the top.
Been a day of
You know, since Bryce got here, like, his first year needs to be thrown out completely. His coach got fired in the middle of the year. There was a dude calling plays that had never caught plays before. There was no talent around him. He had no offensive line. He was, as soon as the ball was snapped, he was running for his life with DJ Chark to throw it to, and well, at least there was Adam, I guess. But that first year, throw it out. Second year, he comes in, plays 2 games, gets benched. Understandably so, because he was not playing great. And then Andy came in and played freaking fantastic against the Raiders, and he's been dog water since. And I like Andy, but I don't think he should be here past this year. But when he came back last year after getting benched, Bryce was incredible. Like if you watch any of the games towards the end of the year when he came back, he was throwing dots. He was fearless. He was taking off and running. And this is that Bryce. This is that Alabama Bryce. This is why we drafted him. People do not give these guys enough time to understand the game. And you look at Daniel Jones, you look at Sam Darnold, you look at Baker. Of course, Baker was pretty good. He just had like a lull kind of in the middle. He was awful here. So was Sam. Sam was all right, but look at these guys now. Now they're on these big contracts because everything's slowed down, and they're like, we just need to give these dudes some time, which is in this league is crazy. But like, I'm all for giving Bryce a reasonable contract if they'll do it, or at least do the 5th year. I mean, I think he's gonna be great. I don't care if people say he's small or whatever. He's smart, and he can put the ball where it needs to go and where only his guys can get it and lead them in the right place. I'm a Bryce Young fan, y'all.
big plays on both sides. Both teams averaging better than 8 per play. League average is 5.5. Nice rollout, nice connection. It's Parkinson putting the shoulder down into Nick Scott. Second down for Stafford. Now floats one for Adams, wide open inside the 40-yard line.
A lot of communication on defense. You wonder if they're trying to orchestrate the pressure.
They do. Stafford throws to Nakua, and he holds on and gets away for a first down. 4-man rush. Stafford gets brought down. That ball came out. Derek Brown the hit, and DJ won him the ball.
Y'all, big Derek Brown.
And Stafford coughs it.
Derek Brown. God bless Derek Brown. God bless Derek Brown. Thank you. Want him? Yes, sir. God, Derek Brown was worth every single penny. He is a game changer, y'all.
Up with 2:25 left.
Here we go.
Young, shot for the win. It is held on to
Coker.
by Coker.
Yes, Coker.
Small lead on Arizona in the final 2 minutes, so the Bucks can still hold on to first place with a victory.
Sweet Caroline. I wish I was at this game, This is Panthers just beat like the best team in the league. These guys are the ones that are favored for the Super Bowl. Everybody's talking about Matthew Stafford is an MVP. MVP this year. Well, guess what? Panthers took the ball away from him 3 times. 3 times in this game. Panthers defense, you know, they say with this defense they bend but they don't break. When you get to the end zone, then they show up. And I'll be the first to say the Rams are smooth. They were able to pick them apart. I mean, that defense. We wouldn't have won this game without that defense. Bryce being Bryce, Coker today, our running backs both. Rico, Chuba. Chuba looks fantastic. That was beautiful. I would have rather won this game than the 49ers on Monday night. I mean, we laid an egg in that one. The defense was solid. Um, J.C. Horn was J.C. Horn. Um, it's just, people are saying like, oh, we don't know what to make of the Panthers. They're up and down. They're up and down. They lose to the Saints. They beat the Packers. They, um, we we lose to teams that we should sometimes beat that are trying to give us the game. We should have beat the 49ers. Um, but we have a second year coach that's still learning. And I think him and Bryce are still gelling. We have so many young players on both sides, and they're playing. I think next year we're gonna be a really good team. We're a good team this year. They just need to put it all together. I think the coach has a hard time like changing stuff on the fly, but he's getting it together. Every other week he gets it together. We have a bye week this week, so we can finally like get healthy. Late bye week, so we should get JC back. We'll get Merrick back. I talk about we might even get Robert Hunt back on the offensive line. That's another thing. Our offensive line has been different like every single week, and they're still doing well. Um, Go Panthers. Go Panthers. Good job getting it done, guys. Thanks for watching, y'all. Like, subscribe. Have an awesome day.